Hello everyone, welcome to this brand new low-level design playlist. If you are preparing for software engineering interviews, you have probably heard people say, you should know LLD. But then you open a playlist and suddenly there are terms like solid, UML, design patterns, cohesion, coupling. It feels overwhelming. I do not want this playlist to be like that. My goal is not to make you memorize low-level design. My goal is to help you understand it so well that you actually start enjoying it. Because once you truly understand LLD, you do not need to memorize anything. You can reason about problems, make good design decisions, and can confidently explain why you chose a particular approach. By the end of this course, you will be interview ready. More importantly, when you explain your design, the interviewer will also feel confident that you genuinely understand the concepts instead of repeating something you memorized. That is exactly what we are going to build together. Before taking a look at the roadmap, let's first understand the importance of LLD. So let's say you join some MNC, you join a project and you start working on a code which was written by some other person. And then you see a code which is very badly written. You are not able to understand what the code intends to do. You are not able to understand the concepts behind the code. Because the code is written in a style called as spaghetti code. If you have eaten Maggie or spaghetti, it looks like this. There are many noodles which are intertwined in each other. Let's try to visualize this. Due to this nature, the code is so much hard to understand. But suppose you are shifted to a new project where the code is written in a very simple way. So it is written like this, in a very clean style, just like you read a newspaper. So let's try to visualize this as well. So this is the example of spaghetti code. But this is the example of a clean code. LLD is the study of such systems which are modular, clean, and maintainable. Once you start studying LLD, you will be able to appreciate the importance of clean code. Now let us come back and study the LLD roadmap. In this playlist, we will start with the object-oriented programming concepts. We will study classes and objects, encapsulation, inheritance, polymorphism, and abstraction, also known as the four pillars of object-oriented programming. Then we will go to UML. Under UML, we will study the structural UML diagrams and the behavioral UML diagrams. In the structural UML, we will study the class diagram, under which we will go through the symbols and the junction entity concept. We will also study the crow notation and the cardinality. Under behavioral, we will study the activity diagram, sequence diagram, and use case diagram. Next, we will come to the LLD principles. We will discuss the principles of dry, Vora, kiss, YAGNI, and very important question asked in the LLD interview, why we should prefer composition over inheritance. Next, we will come to solid principles. We will study single responsibility principle, open closed principle, Liskov substitution principle, interface segregation principle, and dependency inversion principle. These five principles constitute what we call as solid principles. Then we will visit the design patterns and we will study all the three types of design patterns known as creational, structural, and behavioral. Under creational, we will study three design patterns: singleton, factory, and builder design patterns. Under structural, we will study five design patterns: adapter, decorator, composite, flyweight, and proxy design patterns. Under behavioral, we will study five design patterns: observer, strategy, command, state, and chain of responsibility design patterns. So we will study overall 13 design patterns, and these are more than enough, not only from interview perspective, but from the production perspective as well. When you join the company, mostly these 13 design patterns are used in any code base. And once you grasp the concepts in these 13 design patterns, you can go ahead and learn any other design pattern very easily. Then we will understand the concept of concurrency. I already have a playlist on concurrency where I discussed very important interview questions asked on concurrency and thread safety. If you have not checked that out, go ahead and watch that first. It is highly recommended from my side. Next, we will study refactoring. Under refactoring, we will study code smells, God classes, and modularity. Next, we will study testing. After we are done with testing, we will come to LLD problems. In this section, we will study some of the most frequently asked LLD problems in the interviews. Now, once we have all these concepts under our belt, we will come at the mock interviews. I already have taken 50 plus LLD mock interviews. I will try to upload some of those mock interviews for your reference. See how other folks are solving the LLD problem. Pause the videos, think through the solution, and then resume the video and compare your solution with the candidates. This is the best way to learn and master any concept. I already have a playlist for LLD mock interviews on my channel. You will see a couple of videos already there. This will be highly beneficial when you appear in the real interview. Everything in this playlist is arranged in the order that I believe makes learning the easiest. Each topic builds on the previous one, so you will never feel lost. Think of this as a journey, not a collection of random videos. If you stay with me till the end, I promise you will see low level design very differently. So let us begin our journey with the first topic, object-oriented programming, in the next video. If you have not subscribed to the channel, I highly recommend to do that now, so that whenever I upload the next video, you will get a notification and you will never miss out on any update from my channel. If you like the video, please consider sharing it with your friend. The best way to prepare for interviews is with your friends because they understand you much better. I will upload this entire roadmap in the form of a PDF. You can find the link in the video description. Now, there is one topic which I did not include in this discussion. Let me know your guess in the comment section. I will be covering this topic in one of my upcoming videos. Stay tuned by subscribing to the channel. This will be a 30 video series so that you will master LLD in 1 month. Let me know in comment section on what date are you getting started.